to Jamie and Tarot and our journey through the Major Arcana. This week's card is the Judgment card. It's card number 20. You'll notice in this card, this angel up here. This is Archangel Gabriel, and he represents a divine calling, spiritual awakening, and messages from a higher realm. Archangel Gabriel is also a messenger angel, and he symbolizes rebirth and resurrection. This trumpet he's holding represents a call to awakening or spiritual summons. This cross on his banner represents a spiritual redemption or Christian resurrection. The mountains in the background will represent any challenges that were along your journey or anything that you need to overcome or have overcome. Now these people down here, you'll notice that they are coming up from what appears like coffins, and that's to represent the resurrection, the rebirth, the coming into a higher power, higher spirituality, sacrificing oneself for the greater good, surrendering to a higher calling. So let's see how this card is represented by other artists and other decks. This is the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce, and here's how her judgment comes through. You can see she has the butterfly wings, which represent a transformation. She has this halo around her head, which represents a divine journey or divine guidance. She has her trumpet. And in all of the Wandering Star Tarot, she has the meaning of the card, the general meaning of the card written on it, which is great for people who are learning to read. And it says acceptance, awakening, assessment. Our next step we're going to look at is the Dark Mansion Tarot by Taroteka. And here's how judgment comes through. Now in this card we have the angel, but it's a celebration card. And a lot of times in this card it reminds me of a judgment day where there's nothing left to do but party. It reminds me of in Galveston, Texas, there was a large hurricane that came through a long time ago. They decided to stay back and have a small party instead of fleeing the area. Unfortunately, they did die in that hurricane, but it just shows that when things get bad, surrender and have a party. Our next step we're going to look at is the Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. And here's how the card comes through. And he has his trumpet, a little raccoon. Raccoons represent adaptability and cleverness. And she has her hands up to surrender. And a lot of red in this card. Red often means for me a foundational decision, things that are going to affect your root chakra and things that you find that ground you. And he has this purple on representing spirituality. Purple is a very spiritual color. And that's how the Chris Ann deck comes through. Our next deck we're going to look at is the Mystical Moments. And this is by Katrin Wildt-Stein. I love this deck. And here's how the judgment comes through. She's very angelic. It reminds me of like a Christmas time angel with the trumpet in the park all lit up. She's representing the divine forces. And I also like that she's in the city. It reminds me of like New York City with the angels in the park or in Rockefeller Center. And she's ready to make a calling. Our last deck is the Animal Totem by Lisa Robertson. And the judgment comes through like this. So it looks to me like Santa's sleigh, the presents for the kids. If you're a good kid, you will be on the nice list instead of the naughty list, and you will get your present on Christmas morning. We have the Judgment here with the trumpet and all the reindeer ready to go. So that's how the Judgment card comes through. Come back next week where we discuss the last card in the Major Arcana series. This is the World.